Hi everyone, this is a new part of USWGO News. This is a special system of what's coming out now. It's the Brian D. Hills radio show. Well, actually the digital radio show, but this is where I'm going to actually do my radio show on the internet, which will be public. Now I like to talk about the kid that went around and is running from the cops because he refused chemotherapy treatment. They may charge the mother with manslaughter. I saw this on Current, and I was real angry. I was like, they sit there, they want, it's like, I thought we were in a free country. This is how mad I am, and I'm going to finally show you how mad I am. I thought this was a free country, and you could be arrested for not doing your chemotherapy. What kind of free country is this, where I'd be arrested for failing to do my chemotherapy? It's torture. In fact, I've tried to tell people that the law is corrupt, and people say, yeah, everyone should obey the law. They should obey every little law that comes to the everyone should obey the law. It's just stupid. I think the law is getting stupid now because someone said that there was a law that's making it mandatory to go through chemotherapy. What kind of hell law is that? Where you go to jail for failing to do your vaccines or chemotherapy. What the hell? What have the Rockefeller been up to now? And the Builder Bucks and the Rothschilds. I curse you to hell. How dare you force the little boy into chemotherapy? If he doesn't want to do it, then he shouldn't have to do it. He shouldn't have to do chemotherapy. Since when are we taking people's choices away? Since when are we taking people's choices of what they can do with their own bodies? They're making laws, they're making all these laws saying what we can and cannot do with our bodies. The government doesn't own our body, we do! Why is this happening? Why is it that the government can tell us what we can and cannot do with our own bodies? It's just sick. These people are sick. While the police have been doing stuff to children, while the people inside our government are molesting children, apparently they have the right to do that. We have no right to refuse chemotherapy treatments. So apparently they can do whatever they want to our body, but apparently we can't. We can't do whatever we want to others or ourselves. Yet they think they're above the law. They think they're above the law like a god. They think they're a god. That's what they think. They think they're a god. They should have to obey the law like we do. If we're not allowed to hurt anybody, they should follow the same rules. The same rules. The same rules, people. And yet, they're just thinking, oh, we can get away with whatever we want. Look at the end. We can get away with whatever we want. It just disgusts me. I'm pissed right now. They tell us that we don't have a right to do illegal drugs, and yet then they start telling us if we don't do drugs or if we don't get ourselves in torture, we'll go to jail. In fact, they ban drugs because of the bad effects it has. Well, they're telling us now we have to do drugs. We have to take drugs. I'm disappointing you, police officers. I'm disappointing you. I went to the DARE program. And they told me not to be influenced, never to get into drugs, and now they're telling me I have to do drugs or go to jail. I have to do drugs or go to jail! Is this the law we have now, where we have to do drugs or we have to go through chemotherapy or go to jail? Is this what's happening now? Is this what's happening now? I'm tired of the crap. I'm tired of it. This is an evil system. This is an evil network of people in our government. Our government has become evil, and Barack Obama doesn't seem to care. And how does it feel that the majority thinks Obama is some sort of a god, and when I try to reveal the truth, I get called a racist? I get called a racist because I try to reveal the truth. How these people, these psychotic killers running the country. Makes me so mad. Well, if you want to call me a racist, then you're evil. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you evil people running the country. I want things to go back to the way they were, where doctors were helping people instead of hurting them. Where people were helped in education instead of brainwashed. Brainwashed. You know, what has ever happened to society? Weren't we supposed to be a great society? Weren't we supposed to be a wonderful society? And now we're brainwashing people. This is what's happening when the elite runs our country. I mean, how does it make me feel knowing that I'm a part of this evil system and nobody seems to, and a lot of people don't care because they think Obama's a god. They think he's so great that they want to give him all the support. They think Obama's all great. If Obama's all great, why don't he give us more rights? Why don't he give us rights to refuse chemotherapy and go to alternative medicine? That is our right. No one in the government should tell you what to do. I can understand why the terrorists hate our government so much, because we're cruel. I mean, we're torturing people. We're sitting there telling people they have to go through suffering or they'll go to jail. What kind of laws is that? It's bullshit. These Bilderbergs, they're pure scum. They're pure scum. They're nothing but pure scum. In fact, I hope I hope they go to hell for this. They are cursed to hell. I am outraged. Sorry for all my hateful talk, but I'm mad. I'm pissed. I mean, he's having to run away like a criminal because he didn't want to do chemotherapy. I mean, I thought it was alright. I thought it was the mother's right to raise their kids the right way. Now they're going to jail. I would be happy if my mom said that she refused vaccines, even if the Child Protective Services were after her. I'll tell her, thank you for raising me right and not letting me go through all this suffering. This is what our system is putting us through. Our system's saying, mothers, you got to put your kids through torture. And if you don't, you're going to lose your child or be thrown in jail. It's pure BS. I thought that we had rights in America. I thought we had a right to refuse treatment from a doctor. Apparently the doctors are becoming dictators. I'm the doctor. I'm the dictator. Do as I say. You take your Viagra. You take your healing purple pill. You take your marijuana. Well, no, they don't say stuff like that. But that's what doctors are like saying. They're telling us, you got to take the junk that I tell you or you'll be thrown in jail. You know, I thought America was a free country. Guess I was wrong. Looks like we're the country of the terrorists. Terrorists run our country, and apparently our doctors have become terrorists. We should call them Osama bin Doctor. I'm Osama bin Doctor. You have to take drugs. You have to go through chemotherapy. That's what our country's going through. Our country's being run by a bunch of terrorists and psychotic killers. What is wrong with you people? Supporting Obama when he could be doing all this junk to your country. Right now I'm pissed, and this is the first part of the radio show. I'm going to take a break. I hope you enjoy it on YouTube.